focus more on the food and the money than the clothes. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the first corner here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the love on my previous videos. Thank you and God bless you. So today I'm going to be talking about the settling in tips for new immigrants in Canada. Number one, travel with enough money and foodstuffs that will last you up to a minimum of 3 months and with less clothing. Please focus more on the food and the money than the clothes. I'm not saying you shouldn't come with clothes, but when you get here, you will see clothes. You will buy clothes. I can tell you for free, based on experience, that most of the clothes you are bringing from Nigeria, you might end up not needing them. You can just bring the ones that will make do until you are able to find your feet when you get to the new country. Number two is have a valid driver's license because in Nigeria there are lots of people that are driving but they don't have driver's license. I was also the same. Oh, can you believe that it's been more than a year now and I still can't drive? That is a story for another day. But the major problem that caused it was because I did not have a valid driver's license until we traveled. So if you have a valid driver's license, at least for the first 3 months, you'll be able to use that to drive till you do your driving test. And you will also get a letter of recommendation. So please try as much as possible to have a valid driver's license that has been active for at least up to 1 year. There are lots of companies here that always ask if you have a valid driver's license before they give you a job. And this has disqualified me countless number of times before I got the remote job that I'm doing because they want to know if you can drive. Some of their offices are not in residential areas and they know that you need a car. So if you have the driver's license, you can use that in the meantime and you go for your driving test and get your class 5 driver's license. So please get a valid driver's license before coming to Canada. Three is work on your resume and make sure it fits with the country standard. In Nigeria, there's a way you normally do your resume that your address will be there, your phone number will be there, your date of birth will be there. My date of birth is not there. So there are kind of things that are different. And I would say that it is better to ask questions, work on the resume so that immediately you are landing, you start applying for jobs. I didn't really have much information when I landed in Canada. So I just asked from few people and worked on my resume. But what I noticed was that no company was reaching back to me. They were not reaching back to me. And I would be like, at least people should call me for interview. Until I now went to my LinkedIn and then asked questions, linked up with people that I knew had experience back in Nigeria and down in Canada and they are doing well for themselves in the corporate world. I said, you know what? I'm just going to reach out to them. I reached out to them, got information and ideas on how to build my resume. I sat down one day and I was there for up to 5 hours just working on that resume. What am I even saying? I spent up to 8 hours on my seat. My husband had to beg me to eat that day. Before the end of that month, I had like three different offers and I had to turn down two. Yes, they normally say if you don't have the Canadian experience, it might be difficult. Once you build your resume, despite the fact that you have only Nigerian experience, they will still be moved by that resume and they will want to see what you have to offer them. Four is open a bank account and build your credits. Here in Canada is a credit society. There are lots of things that you need to build your credits because houses here are on mortgage, cars on mortgage. If you are saying, oh, I want to save and buy for myself, I want to make sure I have money before I buy a new car, before I build my house. That one might not be realistic for everybody. I'm not saying it doesn't work out, but once you go to the bank and open your account, start building your credit, get a credit card. Yes, don't spend above your limit. As a family, if both of you don't have a job, you can even start with one credit card. Build your credit, accumulate points so that in the future, when you want to buy your car, you want to build a house, you want to start a business, and you need credit, they know that, okay, this person has been building their credit from day one. And please try as much as possible not to only pay the minimum amount that you're meant to pay on your credit card. Because sometimes you will see minimum payment $10. Even if you are unable to pay whatever is on the statement that is sent, pay majority of it because it will choke you at the end of the day. So just pay. It's a credit society. But what they are doing is once you receive any money, pay and keep building up your credit. Five, contact several settlement agencies to make your settling in easy because lots of these people they assist with settling in. We have the CIWA, we have the CCIS, we have the women in need. In fact, they usually really help women. So we registered because of the rate at which immigrants are tripping into the country. There's usually a long wait list. So what you can do is that once you contact several agencies and you book an appointment with them, you will know that you are not only focusing on one. There are people that usually give out to charity their chairs, their kitchen utensils, their microwave, their dining table. Some of them will say they can assist with daycare or give you like a temporary minimum wage job that you can be doing in the meantime till you get the job. All those stuffs like that, they really helped us have a soft landing when we moved to Canada. So you can reach out to them, you can ask questions, you can Google them. Most of these things, some people will might not even remember to give you that information. But that's why we have our internet. You can always Google them and call them. You just pick a day, you call these people, see their opening time, their closing time, and reach out to them. And the last is apply for your SIN immediately. Employers will need your SIN after hiring you. I said after, please, oh, not before. I almost fell into that trap. Most of these fraudsters know that you are desperate to find a job. They will just give you an email invite for an interview, and then boom, they will be asking for your SIN. Your SIN shouldn't be requested for at any point in time until when your employer has hired you, so that they can use it for verification purposes and tax purposes. So these are some of the settling in tips that helped my family and I when we moved to Canada in year 2022. Thank you so much for watching my video. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and God bless. Bye.